Hey guys, it's Cher. Today I am going to be testing out some new makeup that I recently bought that I have not gotten a chance to play with yet. I'm trying the Tarte Shape Tape, the Benefit Defined and Refined Brow Kit, and one of the Buxom Plump lipsticks. I bought these and I just haven't gotten a chance to try them yet. I know some of them are super old, like the Shape Tape, and I'm literally the last person to be trying it, but thought I would turn on the camera and film me trying some new makeup. Also, if you can't tell by the background, it's December. It's my half-hearted attempt to seem like an actual beauty YouTuber, which we all know I'm not. So, as you'll see in a minute in this video, this streak of product in my hair is from a malfunction with the Shape Tape. So be prepared for that, because I was not. Anyway, if you want to watch me try any of this makeup for the first time, then let's get into it. I look so pale. Oh my god. And I just got back from a vacation to somewhere really warm. To me, I still look pretty pale. Also, my hair is gonna be drying in this video because I just took a shower. So ignore that. So the first thing I'm going to be trying out is the Tarte Shape Tape. I've heard people say that this is like the best concealer they've ever tried for years now. And I just, to be honest, have not wanted to throw down the money that it costs, because it's like, I think $18 for just a small tube of concealer. I have a hard time justifying that, but I had a gift card, so I thought I'd go a little crazy and actually spend some money on some quality makeup for once in my life. I got it in the color. I went with light neutral. Normally, I probably would have gone with something a little bit paler, like a little bit lighter, because I mean, no explanation is needed. Look at me. When I bought this before my trip, I thought I was gonna come back a lot tanner than what I did. So I ended up going with a slightly darker shade, as you can see, than like what my face is. But I think that it's still gonna work. I went ahead and put some foundation on. I used the same Pro Glow foundation I've been using for like 6 months. And I'm just gonna try this out. I just got product all in my hair. What is this? Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? I am genuinely incapable of being a normal person, and I don't even have time to fix the hair because I have to blend this out before it dries. I know I just got done getting it all in my hair, but honestly, first impression of this concealer is that it is better than anything I've ever used before. I have this big clunky mirror in this video. Oh my god. Okay, get it together. I'm coming from using the CoverGirl Instant Age Rewind. Is it CoverGirl? I don't even know the brand. The Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer. I can't use it all over my face because it breaks me out, and for some reason I've just never thought to try another concealer before until now. I used this all over my face, and of course, obviously, I can't tell yet whether I'm gonna have a bad reaction to it. I probably will because my skin is so sensitive, but yeah, from what I can see, it's a pretty good concealer. I guess like all the hype that I've heard about it is legit. I have insanely bad dark circles all year round, but they become especially noticeable in the wintertime when I'm the lightest shade on the spectrum that I ever am, and I really like that the Shape Tape almost completely took that away. That's pretty awesome. Let me get this out of my hair before I continue, because it looks good on my face, but it's not so good of a look for my hair. Yeah, so we're just going to have to pretend for the rest of this video that that didn't happen, because it's not coming out of my hair, and like I don't have time to rewash my hair right now, so it's just gonna have to be a thing in this video. That is really sad. I'm gonna get asked about that later and have to say, yeah, well, I was filming a video and I got makeup all in my hair. How was your day? Moving on, I really like the Shape Tape. Cheap part of me wishes it wasn't so expensive, but sometimes you really do get what you pay for in terms of product quality. Now, the next thing I'm gonna be trying has a little bit of a story behind it. It's the Benefit Defined and Refined Brows. Ooh, defined and refined. It's basically just a brow kit that comes with a conditioning primer, a brow pencil, a brow mapping tool, whatever that is, and a highbrow pencil, which I'm assuming is gonna be like the highlighting pencil. So I actually did not buy this recently. This was bought for me almost a year ago now, last Christmas. My boyfriend bought it for me as a Christmas gift, and while I totally appreciate the fact that he buys makeup for me because he knows that I like it, I don't think it's the right shade for my brows by a large margin. So I've put off using it for about a year. It has a 2 on the side. I've never looked this up, so I'm not sure what that means, but I'm assuming like it's the second shade available, which right there probably tells you it's gonna be too light for me. The packaging is so cute. That's another thing that you get more of when you spend money on makeup. Decent quality packaging that doesn't fall apart after you open the lid once or twice. All right, the inside says Brow Zam, magic tips and tricks for expertly defined brows. Ooh, this looks nice. Says the person who's never owned any nice makeup in her whole life. I've never bought a brow kit before. In high school, I used eyeshadow to fill in my brows. I'm not joking. And now I just kind of use whatever pencil I pick up at like Walmart. So I've never owned a full out brow kit of any kind, much less one from a nice brand like Benefit. So I'm super excited to try this out, even if it is the wrong color. These are the 4 quote unquote tools that it comes with. So this is the Bravo. Bravo. Okay, I get it now. They're always coming up with these cute little words to incorporate into their makeup, and it always takes me longer than it should for me to figure it out. So this is the Brow Conditioning Primer. It has like a little spongy tip on the end, probably so it separates your brows evenly. But it says twist, 1 click per brow. Now I'm just going to condition my brows for the first time. All right, my brows are conditioned. Is there a difference? Probably not. Let's see what the brow mapping precision tool is, because I don't know what it is. It looks like this is a way you can, like if you're maintaining or plucking your brows, then it looks like this can be used to kind of angle where your arch is maybe. I'm really guessing here because I'm no brow expert, obviously. Maybe I should look this up. Oh, okay. I think I understand. The base part of the tool goes at the very tip of your brow. And then if you angle it upwards, you can kind of see what number your arch correlates with, so that then you know where to pluck, maybe. Not everyone's brows are gonna be exactly the same, but you could kind of see what number your brow matches up with. For reference, mine would be a 2. I think this is the actual brow pencil. I've heard really good things about Benefit brow products. Once again, I would just like to say that the packaging on these products is so much better than anything I've ever gotten from Maybelline or CoverGirl. Probably didn't need to be said, but there it is. The top is the spoolie and the bottom is the brow pencil. That's the color that's coming off when I'm drawing it on my hand. Wow, my hand looks even paler when it's up close to the lights, but okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that that is going to be a little too warm and light. It's an honest mistake because, like, of course you would not know the exact shade to get me for brow products. So I'm just going to fill in my brows. I might have spoken too soon because the color match is not that off, in my opinion. I did have to use quite a bit of the pencil to get them this dark, but it's not light enough to be completely unusable, you know? One thing I will say that I really like about this Benefit brow pencil is how precise it really is, which I know that's in the name, but sometimes brow pencils are so thick, like it's impossible to draw realistic looking eyebrow hairs. I noticed with this one that you can really kind of mimic eyebrow hairs, even though it's not real hair. So the last tool in our little kit here that we're going to try is the Highbrow Creamy Brow Highlighting Pencil. The packaging of these is so quality. I know I've already said that 50 million times, but it needs reiterated. This goes on the underneath of my brow, like right on my arch, I think, to highlight that area. This eyebrow has no arch, so I'm gonna try to put it there anyway. I really like that. It's a subtle shimmery pink that kind of just reflects the light slightly, but yeah, that's very pretty. It's very subtle, which I like. Okay, I went ahead and did the rest of my makeup so that I could move on to the last thing that I bought, which is one of the Buxom Vava Plump Shiny Liquid Lipsticks. It is in the color Come to Dolly. Really, I just wanted something that was not necessarily nude, but a little bit darker of a neutral color. I found this, and it's not necessarily the perfect nude, but I liked it. It comes off a little bit purpley on my skin tone, which is completely fine. I really love Buxom lip products. I always have. I feel like their lip plumping glosses and lipsticks aren't uncomfortable to wear. They're just a little bit tingly, and they always have really nice color, and especially their glosses. Like, I wear Buxom lip gloss all the time basically every day that I wear makeup. I have already tried this just because I wanted to see what shade it would look like on my skin tone, which is how I know it is a little bit purpley, but that's okay. I'm gonna throw it on so you guys can see. Surprisingly, it is very close to my natural lip color, which is nice. It's just not exactly the same, which is what I was going for, but this was as close as I could get it. So this is what it looks like. This lipstick has more of a glossy finish, which I kind of prefer. So I really like Buxom, and I really like their glossy products, and I really like this color. One other thing that I bought that I'm not going to include in this video because I want to include it in a later video is the Makeup Revolution highlighting kit. I've already smudged like the cover, so I'm not gonna show you that, but I got this really pretty quad highlighter kit from them. I am wearing one of the shades right now. I think I'm just going to do a completely separate video about Makeup Revolution in general, or at least as far as their highlighters are concerned, because I've tried quite a few of their highlighters in the past and they are really good quality for the price. I'm naturally drawn to like cheaper products, and Makeup Revolution just doesn't disappoint me no matter what I buy from them, but especially with their highlighters. So I'll be uploading a video about this highlighting kit and a couple of their other highlighters that I bought in the past that I really like sometime soon. So that's everything I bought. You can still see that makeup in my hair. Oh well. Alright you guys, that is everything that I wanted to try on camera today. I really just wanted to play around with some makeup that I haven't really messed with before. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and you can click the bell notification below if you want to be notified when I post new videos. I've done a bunch of makeup videos in the past, some serious and some cringy, mostly cringy. I will link some of them in the description box below and put some of them at the end of this video if you want to check them out. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried any of these products and what you think of them. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!